Greetings and salutations, one and all, and welcome back to Rapid River Gaming. I'm Schefter, and today we are going back to Aeruta. Let's get into it, shall we? Okay, let's see. Feed this little fella. Oh, he actually has something he wanted. Oops. Increase digestion. Increase his XP. There we go. I really wish I could get a reply from him. Where is he now? What is he up to? Ah. Flash Guardian and Birdie Captain's weakness? I'm not sure. He doesn't usually try to attack me after all. By the way, did you know that Flash Captain Birdie Captain always carries a surprise chocolate eggs? They taste amazing, and some of them even have little toys inside. Fascinating. Chalala is such an interesting kid, with a sharp mind and the energy to match, but emotionally she's still a bit of a child. Maybe you should take a page from her book now and then, Chaya. Of course, only the good parts. This is where all the heroes have been hiding. Now I can do even more research. Woof woof. Sell slime and purvey at the bakery. Now that I'm free from my duties as a knight made for hire, I can finally immerse myself in the festivities. Grab research. Where is that thing he was talking about? Don't think we have access to that yet. Okay. During adventures, no elite stages will appear, and one fewer stages will appear. last time during training when I shared my worries with you. I hope I didn't burden you too much. Something so trivial, but you took it seriously. I really appreciate you sticking with me till the end. Share. Oh, you're willing to share with me? You're so generous, Jaya. Keeping your energy up is definitely key to any adventure. I'll need a little bit more time to rest, but best of luck out there, Jaya. that we also completed a quest. Refreshing bread will sell well today. Even though the birds don't leave many clues behind, and Chilala somehow knows so much about them. She's at the top of the Royal Academy for a reason. Lucky for them, she's not particularly interested in birds, or they'd be in for quite the ordeal. Elena, I'm here. Chea, you're early. Looks like you're eager to hear more about the Black Fairy's adventure. The grand adventure, I can't wait. Let's get started, shall we? Let's see. The Black Fairy said her goodbyes to her fellow fairies and set off on her solo adventure. She flew over lush treetops and crossed flowing streams until she reached the edge of the forest. She felt the wind gently brush against her wings as she gazed at the town she had once only seen from far away, or from afar, now within reach. The Black Fairy quietly landed at the town's clock tower. The first person she met was as an experienced tailor. The Black Fairy warned him, be careful with red thread. The second person she met, it seemed him to be a beggar. She whispered to the beggar, be careful of dark corners. The third person she met was as a burly construction worker. With wide eyes, she told the worker repeatedly, be wary of what's above. At first, no one understood the fairy's warnings. But soon after, the tailor pricked his hand with a needle. The beggar found priceless as pearls in a gutter. And one of the construction workers, his colleagues, was struck by a falling tree. From then on, people began to avoid the Black Fairy. Being able to predict the future is terrifying, isn't it? They would say. And so the lonely Black Fairy, with no friends, left the town in sadness. Poor thing, being able to see the future sounds so cool. Chea, aren't you scared? If someone can tell me what enemies I'd face today, I could prepare in advance. That would definitely be a good thing, right? Chea, you have a very unusual perspective, don't you? The Black Fairy was only trying to help, after all. I really hope her next adventure goes well. Shall we continue? On the next leg of her journey, the Black Fairy wandered alone for a long, long time. She walked until the leaves fell from the trees, until the streams froze to ice, and finally she came to a realization. She arrived in another town, another city. The Black Fairy landed on a rooftop covered in snow. She watched as an out-of-control cyclist crashed into a fruit stand by the roadside. She saw a passerby accidentally get hit by snow falling in from the rooftops. But she remained silent. Then a boy opened a window. "Hey, how are you?" he said. And just like that, he became the Black Fairy's first friend. The boy's health fluctuated, and the doctor's prognosis was not promising. Many nights, the boy would clutch at his mouth in pain, unable to sleep. And every morning, he would still smile and open the window for the Black Fairy. "Things might get better," the boy often said, and the Black Fairy believed it too. But as a tree started to sprout new branches, the Black Fairy could no longer see a hopeful future for the boy. In the future she saw, one that never changed no matter how many times she looked. There was only a dark room with rapid breathing and heart-breaking cries filled the air. That sight compelled the Black Fairy to continue on her journey once more. Let's hope her abilities have improved. That's sad. Well, she doesn't even react to me at all. I'm so cute. At least stare at my face isn't all. Am I losing my charm? No way. Hurry up, stare at my face. At least for 2 seconds right now. I've got enough for this. Now we can make 4 types of bread. Or is that 5? Oh my, oh, that's what an explosion looks like. Full of shock and beauty. Truly a moment of chaos. Now I can definitely paint art that shocks the nation. I don't really get what you're talking about, but good luck. Okay, now we just need slide parfait and take out some other birds. The mailman has started collecting mail in Bakersfield. I'm finally able to send a letter home. I'm so grateful. It's a shame I can't send some bread along with it. Next time I'll invite my family to visit instead. I don't have many of these, so be grateful. Let's see. For every 6 non-boss material used, gain one material gets recovered. Increase prices. first ranks be increased. You made a lot of money. Melodic bread. Let's see, today is a day of relaxation, and the bakery is open. Customers are less likely to lose patience. Okay, let's go talk to all the peoples out here. The Adventurers Guild? They don't usually bother us much. I haven't seen in the Guildmaster much since the Battle of Chaos. I wonder if his blood pressure has improved. Chia, how are you getting along with Elfie? She's still just a child and can be a bit stubborn sometimes. I hope you two can find a way to get along. There are so many interesting people around here. Now I won't be bored. Jalala, what are you up to? Why do you look so happy? Naturally, it's because I, the brilliant scientist, is a scientific genius girl, have made a huge breakthrough in my research. Seriously, how smart am I? Who would have thought that energy could be harnessed as from this type of material? Well, and look at this expertly crafted magical rune. It's massive. It massively boosts mana flow. Chalala, I don't really understand any of that. What metal? What energy? I wouldn't expect an ordinary people like you, an ordinary person like you, to understand, Chia. All you need to know is that I am the most adorable scientific genius. So, what do you say, Chia? If you want my autograph, I might just give it to you. I don't want your autograph. What good was it to me? If you get famous enough, that badge will, with your face on it, then it'll be worth more than that. My bad. Those are all my precious babies. Let this badge after some, and tweaking should be even better. After all, science is all about making continuous progress. Achaya, since you're here, how about helping me test them out right now? This is a great project. You're gonna love it. Trust me. Testing again? You had me testing stuff last time, and the time before that. I mean, it's only a few days. Well, it's only been a few days, hasn't it? Why isn't it done yet? I'm testing something different. Every time I make a new adjustment, I need more tests, just to make sure it works even better. Besides, you don't complain about trying Alfie's new recipes every time, or every day. My prototypes aren't any different from Alfie's taste tests. Are they? Come on, there's a huge difference. Glad it feels like I'm the only one constantly running around testing this and that. There are tons of people at the academy and their projects are much bigger. How long do we have to keep testing? They don't care about that. Testing is just something the people on the ground don't have to deal with. The higher-ups only get buried in numbers or in pointless pursuits. In the end, it's just boring people doing boring things. Why are you worrying about them? Come on, help me get with this test. I wonder what ability she has. Increase the lowest baked per batch by 2. Right baking speed is level 2. So now it's all maxed out. And I can't build literally nothing else. Jay, I heard your mission is making in progress. That's great news. The Adventurers Guild is said to be really strict with training adventurers. I'm hoping things go smoothly for you. Yeah. See, the additional row of magic circles is generated in the opposite direction, and if both sides exit the chain, it's hit an enemy. This weapon skill cooldown is reduced by 50%. Generated at the feet of the nearest enemy at regular intervals. Damage to boss is reduced by 60%. So when using this weapon skill, all your pirate type pull only by pirate type items to yourself. If chains is selected, regular enemies can be pulled. So you consume 20 combo to use this weapon skill during cooldown. This effect has a cooldown of 3 seconds. Upwards and downwards have separate cooldown timers. see. Increase the level of a random trait by one level. Of course, at least one trait that hasn't reached max level. See, it increases his intelligence. That's by 10. Cleaning expert leveled up. Not a half bad skill to have leveled up. Yeah, so this time melodic bread is the way to go. What do? Every 20 seconds, Trawler runs a risky experiment, creating a random effect. I think that's the end for today. I had fun. I hope you did too. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good jazz. And I'll see you next time. Bye.